Hey guys, and welcome to the 7 Cents Paranormal Podcast. I'm your host, Laurel Cooper. So welcome to day 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas. First thing we do need to announce is day 2 and day 3's winners for the 12 Days of Christmas. So day 2 was KC. Yes, the ghost called me fat. I do appreciate your comment. Thank you very much. I'm very nice to hear that. Day 3 was The Reliving by author June Matthews. One, it was a gingerbread house. And I don't actually think I clarified how the prizes go. I've kind of just been possibly winging it. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify all that right now really quickly before we dive into their rules. So for the 12 Days of Christmas, I am promoting their rules. And I will be going through the site. I will be showing you guys evidence. Most likely for the next 12, or actually for the next 8 days left, we will not be doing the Bigfoot or aliens in this series. But the 25th on, we're going to be doing Bigfoot, aliens, Illuminati, stuff like that. For this next rest of the 12 days, from day 4 on the odd days, you're going to be receiving a holiday-themed gift for making a comment down below, liking, subscribing to both their rules and 7 cents. On even days, you'll be receiving a paranormal-themed gift or a gift card to Amazon to possibly purchase their rules on Kindle. It's not out yet, but it will be very soon. So, just wanted to kind of go through that to show you guys what you will be getting. And so for The Reliving and for KC, you got the cat balls and the gingerbread house. For day 4 today is a $10 Amazon gift card I'm giving away. To comment down below the question I ask you at the end of the video. And day 5 will be a stocking full of treats and toys. Little stocking this big. I will show that tomorrow. Day 6, an instant red thermometer. Not this one, but a similar one just like it. You'll be able to instantly tell the temperatures of the room to see if you have any hot and cold spots. So, piece of equipment. Day 7 will be a basket full of make your own fudge, hot cocoa mixes, stuff like that. It's getting bigger. Day 8 is a $20 gift card to Amazon to, again, go get their rules. And also for a little bit extra because their rules is not $20. Day 9 will be a mystery box gift, holiday themed, but it will either be a toy or a trinket for a boy or a girl, just depending on what you specify. And day 10 will be, again, not this one, but a similar one to this. It's an EVP recorder, 10 times amplifies the sound that the human ear would actually hear. So, you can put this in your pocket, you can walk around, you can look for EVPs. Day 11 will be a Santa candle Etsy warmer thing that we found. It's cute. And then day 12 is my prize, my pride and joy, my baby. I will be giving away one of my SLS cameras. So far we have not figured out the cost of the SLS camera yet that we want to charge, but we make these ourselves. And they are a computerized version of what you would see in the stores, handheld versions. We have the more concrete version of it where you can, with the battery, walk around, move stuff, do what you need to do for more of a travel type situation. But also for people like us that do a lot of paranormal investigation, those batteries don't last very long, and I like that it's plugged into the wall. Because then you can drain it all you want, it's just going to cost me more money, but won't kill my evidence or all the time and effort I put into it. So, anyways, those are the 12 gifts for this channel. For their rules, for the 4 prizes, or the 4 main things. If you go to their rules and you become a member, the big prize 1, is the Reliving House. That was the one where we heard the EVPs that freaked me out and had me going to run to my little my little window over here like this, going, oh man, I'm almost 40, I gotta not be freaked out. But also, you will get to go paranormally investigating with me, the owners of the house, and all the rest that still reside in there that do not have a physical form anymore. And if you do not feel like you want to be on camera, that's fine. We can block out your face. We can change your name. Anything can be literally anonymous. But if you want to be a part of it, you might actually even get a chance, depending on how good of the footage, to be a part of the next set of books maybe. So, not saying anything. I'm not the one writing those books. But if she has enough footage and you're in it, you might be in the book. So, prize 2 is I will give you a personalized tour of Spokane's haunted areas, including Greenwood Cemetery. Up north, there's a bar that has a lot of ghostly activity, the Davenport Hotel, the bridge on Monroe, and a few more places where I will show you just paranormal activity. We will walk in to the locations like you would do when you see it on your favorite ghost shows, where we'd have the equipment and it would just be you and me looking for them. Prize 3, I will give you 3 different choices. You can either do the Rock Lake with me, where it's one day where we go look for a lake monster. We can go up north and look for a Bigfoot, or you can go look for aliens and whatever else we can get ourselves into. But it's also just for a day. And then prize 4 is 24 hours in a location in lockdown, where I have already talked to a few different locations in Spokane that have allowed me to go ahead and use their facilities even when they're not there. So one is Greenwood Cemetery, where we will be in lockdown for 24 hours, or we could also be locked down in the bar up north that I've already been in contact with. Until I have things signed, I'm not going to give their name, but I'm excited that there actually could be a 24-hour lockdown in a secluded location that I'm offering to you guys. So those are the prizes. Those are the situations you got to do. Become a member, subscribe, like, hit, all that stuff. Go to their rules. And then now that we've done all of that, let's go ahead and explain what happened last night after I did the trigger video. First off, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are okay. My house started popping off last night a lot after that video. And let's break camera for 1 second and just be really honest. I made that video on day 2, like I said I would. It was 11 o'clock at night on Monday. And I literally heard things in my closet. I heard somebody on my window. You can't see it, you can't hear it, but I heard it. When I left that room that night, I walked out into my living room, and my husband started getting frustrated because he's like, the house is awake. What did you do? I'm sorry, excuse me? The house is awake. My computer's glitching. I'm hearing weird stuff in the laundry room, and someone keeps breathing behind me. What have you done? The house is awake. You got their attention. What did you do in there? Well, I played a trigger object to wake the house up. Oh, it worked. Thank you. I'm trying to do finals. Sorry. My bad. But I didn't tell him what I was doing. I didn't tell him anything. I just said, I'm going to go make a video. I love you, babe. He has headphones on, so he could not hear the trigger video itself. He didn't know what I was doing. So when I came out and he said, what did you do? The house is awake. What did you do in there? That kind of showed me right there. I know that we all felt me freak out. But I thought maybe that was me because I'm right next to the TV. I could hear it in my ear. No. He was very upset that night because I woke the house up. And it was also hard for us to go to sleep. The activity actually hasn't died down as... I'm sorry. It has died down, but it hasn't stopped. So all of Tuesday, our house... We hear that hopefully you can hear what I just did. We were hearing that all day. At one point, my husband looks at me and he said, well, our internet's completely out. My computer's frozen. Our internet's out. I looked at my phone. I'm like, we pay money for this. Why is it out? Is there an outage? I don't know. 5 minutes later, it's on. I'm like, maybe there was an outage. We looked. There is no outage. Asked the neighbors because they have the same type of internet we do. And if there was an outage, theirs would be out too. Nope. So no idea what's going on. Well, we do. We know what's going on. It's paranormal. But, yeah. So my house is still a little active. And I just was very intrigued at the fact that I told him nothing. And he literally kind of reamed me about waking the house up. What did you do? Why are you doing this? I have finals. I didn't think that it would wake up the entire house. I thought it would just wake up this room. So be warned that when you play that video, once you buy their rules, or if you play my video on YouTube of that video, it's your entire house that could wake up. This is my experience. So anyways, I'm going to pause this right now, and we're going to go ahead and go into their rules. All right, guys, we are back. There is their rules, the home page. Let's go ahead and click that enter button. And so for today, what I'm going to do is read through you guys on rule 2, better play nice. So let's just go ahead. You've already seen this part of the site. I did that the other day. So let's just go to the rules right here to rule 2. Rule 2. Try to say that 3 times fast. All right. Rule number 2. First off, you'll see when you're in this mode right here that you're in guest mode. That's going to be on every page that you're in guest mode, and then you'll see the other one for when you're not. Better play nice. We consider this to be the most important rule of all. Capturing actual documentation of the paranormal is nothing like what you see in the media. Many ghost hunting shows have an angry host yelling at the environment. Show yourself. Can you imagine meeting someone for the first time and they scream at you, "Why are you here? What do you want?" The best way to collect data is to be kind and respectful. Never go into any reading or recording negatively. If you have a bad day or feeling frustrated, or might I also say if you're tired and not feeling well, it would be best to postpone your recordings for a better time. You want to keep your voice calm and non-threatening. Demonstrating childlike, not childish behavior gets the best results. Think of the personality traits of the person who makes you feel safe and loved. Try not to swear. Use language you might use with someone's grandmother. You may be talking to an adult, but there can always be a child close enough near you to hear. That's what it is like in our house. We cannot know for sure how many children are there, but we know they are always close by from past recordings. You never want to be sarcastic or make jokes. "Hey, Mr. Ghost, are you there?" is not the way you would speak to somebody you just met. Some of the current and ghost shows have investigators who make it common practice to provoke a spirit. "Show yourself, coward!" This is not how you would ever want to be talked to when you meet someone new. One of the most important things I tell people is to forget what you learned on TV or movies. When something unexpected happens, it doesn't mean it's evil or the devil. Isn't that little rocking chair cute? All right. Or rocking horse. Remember to step back and evaluate the event. I just had my robe pulled. My hair fly up. I felt something touch my arm, feet, fingers, etc. Can you imagine if it takes all your energy to try to get help from someone and you make a loud noise to get their attention and suddenly they say, "It's a demon! I feel evil here!" I would be heartbroken. This is the media misconception we can see every day on ghost shows. No offense to the ghost shows. Everything is not evil or demonic. I have my personal spiritual beliefs, but I do not want to use this platform to state them. Other than I have never felt anything even close to evil in our house. I have had some angelic experiences that I wrote about and documented in the book that we're living. Think about what may be happening to the person you are trying to contact. Are they desperate to get your attention? In our house, when this happens, I simply say, Okay, I understand you're here. I am getting digital recorder or REM pod so we can talk. The pulling and touching stops immediately. So if you can see the hair flipping up here, you can also see a shadow guy right here. And then this one right here, I believe this one right here was a little kid trying to grab her robe. And this one might have just been maybe a woman or something trying to get her attention. All right. Stop. In the event of you feel threatened, stop what you're doing. I have never felt threatened or in fear of them during. Sorry. I have never felt threatened or in fear of them doing anything to me. That may just be my house. No one person has any expertise in these matters. I do know, regardless of the threat or misconception, if you're having any negative feelings, I would stop and announce, I feel very negative, I'm stopping now. All right, so there's rule two. I cannot say that to save my life. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do equipment in action. These are some videos. That was the same page that the EchoVox is in. So you'll see the EchoVox is at the very bottom right here. That's the one we first looked at. We're going to kind of go through and look at a few of these. They're not very long, but at least you guys can at least see some equipment in action. I know this video is getting to be about 18 minutes, so just gonna hang tight. That's the Rook. It measures electromagnetic fields. That's Boo Buddy. And then the millimeter, the REM pod, the ghost meter, REM pod.
I know you're upset. I'm going to try to help you.
Okay. So that's just a couple of clips of the equipment in action. This is the SLS camera. This is a version of the SLS camera that I make. Actually, it says it right there.
Looks to be so. Are you over here to my right? Yes.
Now, this is my mom right here, and this is somebody here that looks like a child. Remember that photo I told you about? Here, I'll even pause this for a second. Where's my pause? Remember that photo from day 2 when I said I don't know if it's a woman with her child? This is that video. I wanted to kind of clarify. That's why I chose these videos. When you're doing this for so many, months, days, hours, weeks, it's hard because you're collecting so much footage that I forgot that this was the day I was watching my mom interact with a small child. And just, it felt so playful. It felt so loving. It felt like this kid wanted to just climb all over her and just love her to pieces. So, and that was just a feeling I got inside of me. And so I can't believe I even forgot that photo. But when you're going through, 100 videos a month, 800 photos a month, you tend to forget until you start watching. Oh, I remember that moment. That was amazing. So this is one of those. Just wanted to fill you in on that part of it.
Are you here with your family? Could you press record on the... I'm recording. Oh. She or he gone? Yes. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Could you come back?
And they came back.
Now we're up.
And there's another one here, and there's one here. So it's actually 2 now in the video. But this one is too far away to get the actual sticks.
Or is your family?
Sorry, this is me dropping my phone because I'm starting to get shook.
I'm glad I recorded this.
So like I said before, this one here is actually registering a second entity.
You're putting your hand on their head. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to bother you.
I don't think she was bothering him or her at all.
Right.
So, but the center here is my mom. It's hard to tell because it's darked out and with that shadowing and stuff with the SLS, if you're in the shadow, you can't see. You just see the stick figure. But this is a paranormal friend, and this is the signal to let me know there's another anomaly in the room.
You know, Tom,
Possibly another paranormal friend.
Dog? What we got?
That's really cool.
What's that?
They're putting their head, or he or she's putting her head next to the recorder, like she's talking into it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, got a little scared there for a second.
We backed up a little bit.
You want me to back up?
No.
Can you tell me about yourself?
And then their head, this is their head right here. This is like the marker. And they go back in to talk into the recorder again. I mean, that's amazing.
Oh.
Like, this is their arm. That's their
Yeah,
head.
that's
That's their
taller.
other arm. I mean, this day was so cute, too. It looked like this little guy was playing with her.
Can you say something? I'm going to play it back and listen.
If you notice, he's starting to grow because her recorder's up here and he's starting to get bigger, like he's trying to get to the recorder.
Just tell me.
I say he,
exactly
but I don't
what
know.
you need to know, what you want us to know.
It's like he jumps on her or something. Because this is her head.
Oh, it's like they're giving you a kiss.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
This is what I meant by climbing all over her.
It also looks like you're holding them. Like I used to with David.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this back now so I can hear what you said. Okay, I have to go sit down.
And it's like they went and reached out for her, like, what are you doing? And then you see these right here are,
Sit with me in the rocking chair.
I don't know what that was, actually.
Okay.
And now this is me walking around with the camera.
You can set your timer display.
All right. And then, there's my mouse. This one's not very long either. This is the EMF detector going off.
It's unrecorded. But when I touch it to the bone, wait, is it me? Am I full of radiation or something? Well, it isn't me. It's this.
Yeah, that was a weird day. Every time you touched that thing, it started going off. And it would go off little, then it would go off big, then it would go off little, then it would go off big. It's crazy.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't even know what this is. Like, it looks like a bone.
It actually went up to
I think one of the
30.
dogs found it or something in the
31.
backyard, but we don't know what
It's
this
just kinda
is, but it
all
just
over
started
the place.
popping off.
That's strange.
And then I wanted to show you guys the couple. So this is one of my mother's favorite videos, and it was the first day she used the SLS camera, the handheld version. This will answer the question I'm always asked: why are you not scared to live there? Well, this is why.
There's two of you. Are you friends? Are you husband and wife? You look like you're dancing. The two of you look like you're dancing. It looks like you're having a really fun time. Oh, you're holding hands. My husband and I love each other too. Where did your friend go?
Alright, and then like I said before, guys, this is the page where the Echo Vox we watched the other day is at. So, just wanted to show you a couple of things from the Their Rules site for today. Again, this video is getting a little bit long, so we're going to go ahead and cut it here. So I will pause this video now and say my goodbyes for today, and then ask you guys your question for the day. But if you guys can do me a favor and go check out theirrules.com, go check out some of those videos. You guys can see if you can find anything yourself that we might have missed. I mean, your eyes and your ears can help be our major tools, because, you know, fresh eyes and fresh ears are always better. And the multiple you get, the more stuff you can pick out of the videos. So, anyways, pausing the video for right now, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so I hope you liked those little short video clips, and also going through the rule number 2. Couldn't say that to save my life. Better play nice. So, I just gave you the answer for day 4. What is rule number 2? Please put it down below. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Please go over to Their Rules at YouTube and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out some more videos that they have over there, or we have over there. Please also go to theirrules.com, and if you want to be a guest on the 7 Cents Paranormal Podcast, please go to the 7 Cents Podcast.com, or you can email me at the 7 Cents Paranormal Podcast at gmail.com. And you can also call me at 509-795-0414. I hope you have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.